Hello, I'm Chase.
I'm Kayla,
And I'm Suko.
and this is the first part of our business plan for our future company named Canned Harvest. Today we're going to go over our vision and mission, our business industry profile, and our business strategy.
So, the first part of our business plan is our vision statement, which is to be the market leader providing ready made meals and locally sourced canned produce to local families and persons in the Durango, Colorado area year round. Our mission statement is to inspire families to eat healthy and local foods year round by providing readily made meals and locally canned produce at an affordable cost. A lot of our values seriously drive our vision and mission statement, and they are to produce wholesome canned goods, use locally sourced produce, safely prepare goods to prevent botulism, operate under proper licenses and permits, focus on health and culinary education for the public, and increase our local economy. We have a competitive advantage that definitely sets us apart from many CSA programs as well, due to the fact that Durango is the largest city in southwest Colorado, and there's nothing else close to this CSA program currently in Durango or the surrounding areas. Our program is very unique due to the fact that we're going to incorporate locally canned goods and prepared meals for families. Our CSA program will also provide education to locals about the food they're eating and preparing.
So I'll be covering the industry analysis. So CSA program, also known as Community Supported Agriculture, the concept of it was developed by an Australian philosopher named Rudolf Steiner in the 1980s. He developed this idea of a holistic understanding of agricultural process. So, it's the idea of direct market where the farmer sells directly to the consumer, and it eliminates the middleman, and both parties on each end, they benefit dramatically. So the farmers, they sell subscriptions to consumers. So these subscriptions are a certain amount of produce come harvest time. That's what they're going to be given to the consumers. And the consumers, they're also known as shareholders. So they buy shares from these farmers, and then those investments, they get put towards the planting process, the cost it takes to plant the harvest. And then in return, the shareholders, they're able to pick up their share come harvest time, and they get their portion. And some, depending on what they agreed upon with the farmers, they could get it at a discounted subscription as well. And typically these crops that are harvested, they're organic, and they aren't genetically modified or pesticide sprayed on them. And depending also who you go to or what CSA program you go to, they are starting to offer a variety of different things, such as produce, meat, milk, and eggs. So there are 4 types of CSA programs that are found commonly in the United States. One is being a farmer-driven program, where the farmers organize the program and the shareholders really don't have a say in it. And then secondly, there's the shareholder-driven one, where it's the opposite, and the shareholders actually hire their farmers, and they tell them what they want and what they want to be planted and harvest, during the season. And then there's a third one is farmer cooperative, where the farmers from different programs, they band together and they put together their resources to produce crops, and they sell directly to consumers or shareholders. And then the last one would be farmer consumer cooperative, where the farmer and the consumer, they co-own the land, so they both put equally amount of work. And that's how those are the four types of CSA programs. And our company is actually looking to become a farmer consumer cooperative, where we put in equal work as the farmers, and then in return, the farmers, they give us a good portion of the field that was harvested, and then that can be put towards our own use of canning and making home good meals and selling to locals here in Durango. And then significant trends in the market, in the CSA market, there's several, and then one is being, of course, connecting farmers directly with customers, where you have that food with a face theme. The customers know where the food is coming from, and you see them on a regular day basis, and it builds a direct relationship with customers and farmers. And then another would be marketing to individuals who want organic grown food. So for example, here in Durango, there's a significant demand for people looking to buy organic. And then another is marketing to different social groups. So being able to get the word out to different groups of people. Say for here, example in Durango, one would be college students, ones who are tired of eating cafeteria food. Another would probably be environmental groups, where they are looking to have more of a organic grown food, and examples like that. And then of course extending CSA programs to various locations, because you want backup crops, just because if one fails, then you have a backup to rely on. And these can be located in different regions, like say in tropical places where harvests or crops flourish, like in Florida, California, or Arizona. Then another one would be, it's not genetically modified, and supports small farmers and rural communities. And then some numbers to go along with these trends are 24% of Americans are aiming to buy organic food just because they prefer it more, and 71% believe that CSA foods are healthier, obviously, and then 53% are aiming for pesticide free, and then 51% believe that they are more nutritious. So that's some of the trends where our company is going to be following, just to keep up with the market, and then keep an eye on future trends and what customers want.